Good afternoon. My name is Ruvinda Sinyani from the Planning and Research Department in the Office of the Auditor General.
Good afternoon, Chair. Good afternoon, Chongwe Council. My name is Mr. Kasomo Chaila, Senior Auditor.
Good afternoon, Chair. Good afternoon, Chongwe Municipal Council. My name is Richard Samba. I'm a Senior Auditor from the Office of the Auditor General.
Local government.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Chair. Good afternoon, Chongwe Municipal Council. My name is Joyce Kubanza from the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Thank you.
Controller of Audit.
Good afternoon, Chair. Good afternoon, Members of Parliament, and good afternoon, Chongwe. My full name is Chubuye Davis, Acting Director, Local Audit Department, Ministry of Finance, Internal Audit. Welcome.
Secretariat.
Thank you so much, Chairperson. Good afternoon, our witness. I am Chilimboi Elijah from the Office of the Clerk of National Assembly, and you are welcome.
Good afternoon, witness. Emmanuel Walia from the Office of the Clerk.
Honorable Members of Parliament, starting from Muhambaman.
Thank you so much, Chair. Good afternoon, everyone, especially Chongwe who are coming in here for the first time in this 2025. I'm Wene Luhamba, Member of Parliament for Mangango constituency in Western Province, Kalman District. Thank you.
Chair, I'm grateful. Good afternoon, Chongwe Municipal Council. I'm Singombe Edgar, representing Dundumwes constituency in Kalomo Southern Province. Compliments of the season.
Thank you, Chair. Chongwe Municipal Council, you are welcome and Happy New Year. I'm Mutelo Mishak, MP for Mitete and a member to this your committee. And Chair, either you or the municipal itself should just clear the air. This is to be said that your committee is attending to a suspended council, so that I'm just being sincere, so that you clear the air on that one. Thank you. Before I ask Honorable Mulunda, Chongwe Council is not suspended. Chongwe Council is still Chongwe Council, Chongwe Municipal Council. What was suspended by Honorable Minister of Lands is the land management. Land agency, they are no longer an agency, so it's pertaining to land. So we are engaging legitimately. So I'll ask Honorable Mulunda.
Thank you, Chairperson. Good afternoon, witness. My name is Mulunda Darius, Member of Parliament for Siabonga constituency and a member of this committee. Chair, thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Chongwe Municipal Council. I'm Honorable Dr. Aaron Mwanza, Member of Parliament for Kaumbwe constituency in Petaga district. You're most welcome to this committee. Thank you.
Town Clerk, I am Mishek Mutetwa Nyambose, Chasefu Member of Parliament in Eastern Province of Zambia and privileged to be chairperson of this committee as at now. Thank you. I welcome you once again. Due to time, you can go through, take us through your report, Town Clerk.
Thank you very much, Chair, for the opportunity once more, and congratulations for being appointed Chair for this committee.
Thank you.
My report is very brief. I think I will not spend much of my time. I will just go to cause of the query, if I'm allowed to go that format. Yes. Because I can't read everything.
No, go to the cause.
So page 1, I think it's a highlight of the query there. I'll go to page 2, where there is cause of the query. And if I go to page 2, I think the query was budget, income, expenditure. I think there the auditors are trying to show the variance which we didn't collect 27 million from the budget of 2023. I'll go to the cause of the query. Cause of the query, the council acknowledges the auditor's observation. However, the council wishes to report that the under collection was as a result of the following: local taxes were due to late distribution of bills, due to late award of the our role in the year 2023, which came in March. Licenses also affected us due to the renewal process, which improved in the first quarter of 2024. Other receipts were due to non-receipt of funds from ZESCO. As you know, in that particular year, we never signed any contract with ZESCO, so that affected us. An amount of 779,000, which was the local government equalization, was not received by the council because of deductions at source for the payments of LASIF and the union dues. We have shown that one. Action taken. The council distributed 2024 bills within the first quarter of 2024 and received demand notices in the third quarter of 2024 to erring ratepayers. The council has further allowed for payment plans with some ratepayers in a bid to enhance collection. In order to enhance collection from licenses, the council, through paperless system we have now, we are not using cash receipts, is able to keep account and monitor clients who are owing the council. We've attached Appendix 1. Appendix 1 is showing that under collection. We've shown actually that the award came in March, 9th March. There's an appendix there. That is how there was that late distribution. I'll go to page 3. Remedial measures. The council has introduced a web-based and mobile payment platform, no longer using cash for the revenue streams, to easy mode of payment, and the system is available for inspection. B is the annual performance of the council. There was a query which came there. Adverse performance on local generated revenue. I'll go to the cause of the query, which is on page 4. Cause of the query. The council acknowledges the author's observations. However, the council wishes to report that the cause of the query is failure to collect 31 million kwacha. Action taken. The council distributed bills within the first quarter and served the demand notices in the third quarter of 2024 to erring ratepayers like it were. The council has further allowed for payment plans with some ratepayers in a bid to enhance collection. In order to enhance collection from licenses, the council, through the paperless system, is able to keep account and monitor clients who are owing the council. Remedial measures. Regularly track progress against deliverable targets and outputs, ensuring quarterly corrective actions are taken. So there's an appendix. Okay, there's no appendix there. I'll go to page 5. Sorry, page 4. There's a query there too. Deliverable targets versus outputs not achieved. I'll go to cause of the query. Management. The query was due to failure to implement activities on maintenance of markets, sports promotion, stakeholder meetings on fire awareness and reduction of audit queries. What action has the council taken? In terms of market maintenance, the council has maintained security by installing the gates at the current market. You know, we are building another new one, but at the current market, consistent water supply through an additional tank. Sports promotion. The council has since hosted the Run Chongwe Half Marathon and several other community sports. As you are aware, Chair, that government has devolved the community sport, so we've been hosting this one in the concurrent year. Of course, in this particular year, we didn't have many promotions, sports promotions. We've attached Appendix 2, which is showing the various sports tournaments we've actually hosted, and also the Appendix 2, sorry, showing the gates we've maintained at the market and the tank. That can be seen by the committee. Remedial measures. Regularly track progress against deliverable targets and outputs, ensuring quarterly corrective actions are taken. I'll go to page 6. With a C, the query is management of local government equalization. That time we had 20% for capital projects, which is phased out. Delayed completion of the construction of an ablution block at Chongwe Market. Yes, Chair. I'll go to the cause of the query. Why this ablution block delayed? Cause of the query, which is on page 8. The council acknowledges observation of the auditors and wishes to state that the cause of the query was due to the delay in the execution of works due to the contractor abandoning the works, hence terminating the contract. What action has the council taken? The council wishes to state that the contract between Chongwe Municipal Council and the said contractor was terminated upon discovering that the contractor had not adhered to the completion dates. The ablution block has been completed and it's in use. So there was a delay, but again, according to procedure, termination and then it's in use. We have attached actually that project on Appendix 3. Remedial measures, the council will ensure that the projects are completed within the stated period of time through implementation of monitoring frameworks that timelines. Query number D, which was talking about management of procurement of goods and services. The query was failure to remit VAT. The cause of the query is on page 9. The council acknowledges the author's observations on failure to remit VAT on petroleum. However, council pays the full pump price, which includes VAT, and therefore does not account for VAT separately. What action has been taken? The council has since engaged the supplier to show evidence of the compliance. So if you look at Appendix 4, we have attached that letter from the supplier since they've been paying VAT. But the council ensure are limited. So the commission has given us more accountants, and they will be keeping a record of VAT and ensuring that we remit as required by law. This one we want to apologize, Chair. Number E, which is management of payroll and other staff-related matters. In particular, one, irregular payment of salaries. So the genesis here that the Chongwe Council is paying 2 town clerks, myself and the other in the text. Because of the query, the council would like to acknowledge that the auditor's observation, however, council would like to state that the transfer for the former town clerk was directed from the Local Government Services Commission, our employer, which transferred him to the Ministry of Local Government. Action taken, the council has since made follow-ups, even as far as last week, with the Local Government Services Commission over the matter. We have attached Appendix 5, which is showing the transfer of a former colleague who is working at the ministry, but maintained on the payroll. Of course, the employer has promised that they are going to resolve this matter. Remedial measure, the council ensure that transferred officers are removed from the payroll promptly. Number 2, irregular payment of allowances to retirees. That was a query. Of course, the circular is highlighted there. I'll go straight to cause of the query. The council acknowledges the author's observation. However, the above circular was addressed to all service commissions, while management based the payment of allowances to retirees on circular number Local Government Services Commission stroke 101/8/1. That was addressed to all councils, which states that we should pay all the allowances as the person was retired at that particular time. So yes, there was that problem, and the council lost 49,000 kwacha, which we paid to the retirees. We've shown the appendix there of that circular. I'll go to action taken. The council has made the follow-up with the commission to clarify the contents of the PSMD. As you may wish to know, that the circular quoted by our colleagues, Auditor General, which is B26, was addressed to service commission, not to council. So at that time, councils were not written to yet, and hence that lapse was not noticed. But going forward, the legal position will be taken. Remedial measures, the council will endeavor to follow up and seek clarity of circulars affecting the management of local authorities. End of queries. Of course, there are cross-cutting issues. The audit was going on. Appendix 1 is audit opinion on Chongwe Municipal Council. Of course, 2022 we had qualified. 2023, as you can see, our books are clean. We had unqualified opinion. Management of response there, remedial measures on the opinion. The council is to state that we shall continue to prepare financial statements based on the specific standards and regulations to ensure accountability, transparency, and consistency. Appendix 2, there was an issue of comparing the budget, funding, and expenditure by our colleagues from Auditor General. With our budget there, I'll just go to the cause of the query, which is on page 12. The council acknowledges the auditor's observation. However, the council wishes to report that the unspent funds were due to ongoing projects for the unclaimed IPCs for construction of our capital projects. For example, the main market and the fire station, which were ongoing at the time. What action has the council taken? The council wishes to state that the funds have since been spent. We've attached pictures of the projects which are ongoing on Appendix 7. Remedial measures: the council will endeavor to spend all the funds on projects once projects contracts have been approved. Another cross-cutting issue was to do with overemployment of staff, in which it was compared that vacancies 20. Okay, so I'll go straight to the cause of the query. The council acknowledges the auditor's observation. However, the council wishes to report that the employment and transfers of officers in Division 1, 2, 3 are a preserve of the Local Government Commission, which is our employer. However, the council has since made the follow-up with the Local Government Commission over the matter. We have attached the correspondence on Appendix 8 with the actual establishment. Remedial measure: the council will continue to submit quarterly staff returns and establishment to the Local Government Service Commission. Another cross-cutting issue which came through was failure to fill vacant positions. So, according to our colleagues, the findings were that 376 was at this establishment, filled the position by 182, but I think there was a mistake here. 194 vacant positions, colleagues. What was the? There's a number here. I think the 194 was highly stated. It wasn't. That's why we did our check. Cause of the query: the council acknowledges the auditor's observation. However, council and transfer of officers in Division 1, 2, 3, like I mentioned, are done by the Local Government Commission. Action taken: the council has since made the follow-up with the Local Government Commission over the matter, and some officers have since been deployed. We have attached some transfer letters, especially critical positions, on Appendix number 9. Remedial measures: the council will continue to submit quarterly staff returns and establishment to the Local Government Service Commission. Another cross-cut on Appendix 20 was due with failure to secure properties with title deeds. So here, the number of properties was stated about 63, with a value stated there. Here, I want to state on the cause of the query on page 14 that the council acknowledged the auditor's observation on lack of 63 titles for those properties. Action taken: the council has stated the process of obtaining titles on said properties and invitation to treat and offers for the properties have been obtained. However, the council cannot proceed to the next stage due to the migration of the digital system Zambia Integrated Land Management Information ZEMIS at lands, which require that all conveyancing process and the submission of documents be done online, and to this effect the process of creating corporate accounts to enable the council to submit online was submitted to Minister of Lands. So if you see here on Appendix where we had correspondence between the council and Minister of Lands to try and open a corporate account to ensure that these properties are registered or titled, if you like. Remedial measures: the council ensure that all council properties are titled going forward. Another cross-cutting issue which came through is failure to maintain council properties, specifically the cited Chongwe council houses. Cause of the query: in Damuela there were two there, that the two properties were not maintained according to the council acknowledges the auditor's observation and failure to maintain council houses in Damu area. However, this is attributed to financial costs. What actions has been taken since the two properties in query? We have actually at Appendix those particular buildings. Remedial measure: the council has put in provision in the budget to ensure that every year all the council properties are maintained. Then there was another appendix, cross-cutting to do with poor management of waste, which is a very hot issue even this season where we are. Cause of the query: the council would like to acknowledge the auditor's observation. However, the cause of the query is failure to face the dump site and open air burning as it is current on a simple site for the disposal of waste. What have we done as a council? We have acquired a piece of land to be used as a dump site in Shanyama village, and has put a provision for the construction of a fence. We've actually provided the budget for fence in 2025. We have attached a letter from traditional leadership showing about 5 hectares of this particular. We also attached ZEMA approval, meaning that the site has advanced. Now that ZEMA is approved, we are going to favor this dump site. Action taken: Council has since secured the piece of land to be used as a dump site in Shanyama village and has put a provision for the construction of wall fence in 2025. Appendix 12 is remedial measure. Remedial measure: the council has stationed also general workers at the dump site to ensure that there is no fire burning impromptu, which normally happens. The other crossing cutting issue is the failure to settle statutory obligations. There was an understanding amount of 107 there. Cause of the query: the council acknowledges the auditor's observation. However, the cause of the query is attributed to outstanding statutory obligations way back for NAPSA and the Zambia Revenue Authority, principal amount and penalties. What have we done? Just last year, we paid 14 million, a council like ours, to NAPSA, and we've applied for a penalty waiver to ensure that all the amount owed to NAPSA at zero. As we speak, Chair, all our employees who pass through the council, as long as we are employed in 2000, are able to get a partial payment because we have settled that matter with NAPSA. Last year as well, we are up to date. Action taken: the council has since paid the principal amount of 14 million outstanding to NAPSA, and we have applied for a waiver like I mentioned. We have attached an appendix to show evidence. Remedial measure: the council ensure that all statutory obligations are paid as therefore due. Another crossing cutting issue, which was on appendix 29, is failure to settle other staff obligations. These are long service bonuses vis-a-vis. So there was an amount of 7 million which was outstanding, and according to our colleagues from Auditor General, they said council wishes to acknowledge that the auditor's observations. However, the cause of the query is attributed to outstanding, of course, of these obligations, which is due, and we never cleared because of financial constraints at the time. What has the council done? The council has since paid the sum of 2 million towards accrued amounts and has made a payment plan of the balance of 5 million in the same year. So we have attached various appendices. On appendix 14, on the payments, Chair, we have made to various colleagues who pass through the council, the current, to just show that we are committed to ensure that the outstanding obligations are paid. Remedial measure: the council will ensure that all staff obligations are paid. Another cross-cutting issue which came through as our colleagues were auditing is on appendix management of the local government equalization fund. So as usual, there was also lack of firefighting equipment. They said there was no utility vehicle. I'll go to the cause of the query. The council acknowledged the auditor's observation. However, the non-procurement of utility vehicle was due to financial at the time. Action taken: we've included the issue of buying utility vehicle in the 2025 budget. We've attached our budget for 2025, which we submitted. Remedial measure: the council ensure that the utility vehicle for the fire section is procured to attend to fire incidents and accidents, especially during the awkward hours that may require their command at such instances. Oh, okay. So I submit, Chair, for your consideration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, witness. I now invite the honorable members to ask points of clarifications. We can start with the Honorable Mutelo, Honorable Dr. Mwanza, in that order.
Chair, there are just two quick ones. On Ichongwe paying to the town clerks. Yes, we have seen the transfer 10th May 2022, and you have indicated, sir, to say there are some correspondences, engagement, as in your own words, as far as last week. But they're not here. It's just the transfer for 2022. No wonder you are worried. And then the other one is on your establishment, where there's no overemployment, but we have a number. Then you started asking your colleagues, what's that number? So please give us the right number. Yes. No, so that you don't leave us in a limbo. Give us proper things.
Thank you.
Just
Dr.
to
Mara.
start the borrowing.
Thank you, Chair. Mine is on cross-cutting issues. Page 11. The cross-cutting issue that I'm concerned with is the unspent funds of 4,506,890. A council exculpated themselves to say they were, it was as a result of unclaimed IPCs for construction of capital projects, modern market and fire station. And the action that you've taken is the council has since then spent the funds. My concern is where is the evidence that 4,500,000 kwacha was as a result of these IPCs that were unclaimed, because in Appendix 7, I tried to check to reconcile this 4,500,000 kwacha. I see that you have only just put a statement to show remittance of funds to only 188,000 kwacha, leaving a balance of 4,318,758. My question is the money spent? And if it is spent, where is the evidence? The projects that you have shown here, I don't see the fire station. It's just a modern market and just a superstructure. So to what status is the project? Complete? Is it complete or not? And just get at those questions.
Honorable Nyambose.
Thank you, Chair. Mine is a follow-up, short one, on what Dr. Mwanza has taken part of my question. 1.1 million, is it the money for equalization fund was meant to do some of the projects that you have highlighted? One of them was a fire station. My question is, when was this fire station started? Is it completed? And if not, why is it completed? The second one might not be here. We were privileged, Honorable Mulunda, I think it's under your leadership, we visited one of the projects at Chongwe Police. Was it part of the project that we went to? Is it completed now? If not, why?
Thank you. Yes, Town Clerk.
Thank you very much for the oversight. Yes, the issue of confirming whether we spend that money, I'll leave it to my Director of Finance. But however, I'll answer the issue of the IPC. I also throw it to my colleagues, the Director of Engineering. I'll answer the question of the fire station, where is it, when was it started, and was it completed? So this project started, I think, in 2020, late 2023, thereabouts. And as we speak, Chair, that a modern fire station is being painted, final touches only. We should be handing it over this first quarter. And for the market, the modern market, it's worth 22 million, it's an ongoing. It's scheduled to be completed in 2020, next year actually, 2026, yeah. 2025, sorry, this is 2024. 2026, you're misleading me. Yeah, so that is how it is. Maybe the question of, the issue of two town clerks. Let me just answer Honorable Mtelo. He says, follow-ups. Indeed, sir. I did, as of last week, even just physical follow-ups. I had meetings with the Commission to try, and there was an issue of maybe retirements or something. I've been trying to follow up, even a physical one. However, maybe I didn't attach the latest follow-up, but I've been making a follow-up. And I was assured that this first quarter, the Commission will see. It's not only the one case, but I think they have various cases of such kind. They want to clear this issue by this first quarter. So I'm sure when our Auditor General will come again, maybe this issue will not be seen again on our books. Thank you. So maybe
you can't give that assurance because that issue is not in your hands. Yeah. So that one will not allow you to put that stand that the issue is beyond the local authority. But thank you for making those follow-ups. Yes.
It's 2 million.
The cost for the market is 22 million.
22 million.
The other two queries that you delegated?
Yes.
So, yeah, is it the one just by the roadside, along Greatest Road, where the lot of marketeers?
No, Chair, the market we are talking about, if you are going to the hospital, there is a modern market being constructed by ZNS. That's the one we are referring to. So it's a market which is co-financed by the Council, CDF, and the Ministry of Local Government. Thank you.
Thank you. He had delegated some questions, so can we allow them to finish and then we take a new set of questions? Yes.
Through the chair, I just wanted to confirm that standing balance of the 4.6 million towards the 20% capital was paid to the contractors. That is ZNS, and that's ZNS are currently the contractors for the market and the contractor for the fire station. That I can confirm.
You have some evidence to show the committee?
Yes, but it's just unfortunate that I did not carry them, but can be provided later.
Okay.
So maybe just to
can we allow the other to answer and then you come up with follow-ups? Yes.
Thank you so much, Chair. I wish to begin by apologizing that we actually accidentally left the payment vouchers, but as the Director Engineering said, and as can be seen from the bank statement, this money indeed did move to the suppliers.
So the bank statement you are referring to, you can tell the honorable members where it is?
Yes, it's on appendix 7. It's the last page there.
Thank you. Can we have another list of questions? Yes, you can start.
Just a short one, follow-up. You've given us a bank statement, and what I can see from the bank statement is only 188,000 kwacha 131 was deducted from this account, and the balance is 4 million kwacha. So yes, it's 4,207,000. So how do you explain that you are reducing actually the unspent money? That you are reducing actually from the unspent money. Also, is the picture on appendix number 4 for market, or no? It is another market.
Honorable Mtelo, just hold on, witness. Honorable Mtelo.
Thank you, Chair. Since he's made an apology, I may drop. But we are evidence-based. Finish. We are evidence-based. Not knowing what you, Chair, will do to that apology. But we are evidence what? Based. They may just be telling us, no, we are sorry, we've left these things home. When in actual sense they are not there. Again, what is the right number for the establishment? You never answered that one. answer. Is that the right market for the 22 million or there's a different one? The picture you've brought.
You can hold on, witness. I'll call upon you.
Thank you, Chair.
We'll take another question from Honorable Nyambos.
Chair, mine will speak to the under collections on your revenue, and I wanted to find out from the town clerk at Chongwe Municipal Council. I don't want to say this is what is attributed to the under collections. Deal with the licenses. There is a people come and make applications, pay, they are given the actual license. They are told to be given after inspectors do the inspections. And those inspectors will never show up because and the people are not given. Is that a standard or is just an omission on the part of the council? Because it's affecting and the people are confidence. I'm not leading them that inspections from August, reminders are done, inspections are done, come the action people make payment, they are given extra. Finally, the issue of liquor licenses has been an issue. Would you tell this committee, town clerk, whether you have dealt with the issue of liquor licenses which people have been making applications for but they are not given? I just wanted to speak on these two issues, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you. You can take the new questions from Honorable Nyambos and the two follow-up questions from Honorable Taylor and Honorable Dr. Mwanza.
Thank you very much. Our leaders, I will ask my Director of Legals just to say something on the licenses, then I'll add on if there's anything.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson, for that question. The submission, or rather the guidance by the Honorable Member, is actually right. The procedure is that you inspect before you actually issue and before payments are actually made. So this information that has come forth, I think, is just an omission, and we've taken note. We shall ensure that it's actually rectified. In terms of liquor licenses, in the past we used to have challenges based on the fact that they are dependent on standing committees and full council resolutions, which we have every quarter, which is every 4 months. When an applicant, for instance, makes an application in January, they may have their licenses in April, but that has been resolved in that council gave management the mandate to actually issue provisional licenses so that traders can actually continue trading. I'm obliged.
Thank you. Can I have the whole set of questions completed? Then we take the last set of yes. Would you allow them to first answer, and then we take the follow-ups?
The other one was how many employees. I think there's a page I'm looking for where there was a number. Oh yeah, page number 13, which had vacant positions. The correct number is 20, not 194. That's the number.
Just that, Chair.
Yes, order.
So you are now correcting it here. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yes, can you finish answering the other question from Dr. Mwanza, so that we don't lose the questions? Yeah.
We are not correcting, Chair. This is how it was captured by Auditor General. So we wanted to just say, from what we checked, I think the number may be overstated. This is how it was captured. Thank you.
The reconciliation for the 4 million, which evidence you have not provided, but you referred the committee to Appendix 7 to show that you had paid the 4 million. And Dr. Mwanza was asking, where is the evidence of the 4 million from the bank statement? Because what we can see is 100,000 plus.
Thank you so much, Chair. If we go to the last, we're on the last page, the bank statement. We have, if you look at according to the bank, if you look at the balance as at 30th June 2024 was 4,207. But this balance in July reduces to 0. And as I said, Chair, unfortunately the payment vouchers have been left accidentally, but I can confirm they can be submitted at another time if the House gives
Another round of follow-up questions, honorable members. Yes, Honorable Mulunda, then Honorable Nyambos.
It's just a short one, arising from the response from the legal officer on the licenses. You said you are now able to issue provisional licenses in order not to inconvenience the traders. Why don't, these are annual licenses, right? And you said you always wait for the council resolutions. So why don't we take them on the last sitting of the year from the council for the preceding year? So if you have a full council meeting in December, you bring that one because you know by January we should start issuing licenses. Why don't we do it there than doing in the first quarter? Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Nyambose.
Yeah, but it has been taken, but just to emphasize that speaking from experience and what I'm seeing, we seem to have a challenge, Chair, where inspections are done after. I was privileged, I stay in Chongwe. Last week, 2 officers, ladies, were chased from the market. You are aware of that story. They have reported to you. I will not disclose. They were trying to do the inspections. Now, we are victims of the same. Instead of doing the inspections from October to December, before December, all licenses, liquor licenses, people have. The perception, Chair, is that you may be cited to be operating without a license when it is a lapse on the council. Because you are not the only inspectors, other organizations will come, and then you don't have a license, but when it's a lapse of the council. Why can't you revert to the old system where everything is done from August? By December, liquor and other licenses are done. So come January, people should have licenses, because this is an issue. And also on your inspectors, this is a word of advice. I told them that the problem is not the community. You have an attitude problem in the council, because the officers are mandated. Chair, I was taken aback. I'm speaking like a patriot, a local government committee member, a Zambian. Here are officers charged with the responsibility. They are the ones who are failing to undertake their duty. They are saying, I'm being chased. By whom? By a councillor who has told me not to. Do you report to a councillor? Why don't you report to the town clerk? The town clerk will take it up and will engage that particular councillor. So we have that lapse, and people are affected. They don't have licenses because of the weaknesses of the inspectors. So these are the issues I wanted to bring out. I say, please, like Honorable Munda said, Chair, let us do the correct things. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You may respond to comment on Honorable Mulunda's query and the advice by the Chair.
On Honorable Mulunda, I asked David Aligo to respond, but I think Honorable Nyambose, it's a privilege that he's our resident. We endeavor to serve him better, and other citizens in our town. We have taken advice on those few applicants who may have not gotten the license on time from the council. We've tried our level best. The issue of attitude will be dealt with by management. I think it's our responsibility. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. Honorable Member, in response to your question, you may wish to note that your observation is valid. However, in Chongwe, for every standing committee and full council, we have applicants for liquor licenses. It appears that one of the businesses that is booming in Chongwe is actually liquor licenses. So as much as we endeavor to issue or report by December, you find that by January we have new applicants that are coming through. Much obliged.
Short one, Chair. That is a common situation everywhere. But those old businesses cannot be allowed to make applications after January. Those who are starting, and the condition is that as you are starting, you make an application, then until it is approved by the council, that's when they get. But those who are already existing, there is no excuse. By end of the year, their approvals should be done. So that is a comment I wanted to make.
Thank you so much. We have come to the end of our interaction. I think we've gotten the council. Just to add that we are an evidence-based committee, Director of Finance. Ensure that next time you're appearing before us, you took us to a bank statement. Even yourself, you were failing to reconcile what you had submitted and what is in that bank statement as regards the query. So provide us with that evidence, submit to Secretariat. We are concerned also on the market, on the progress, because we are using CDF funds. So obviously that issue may come up. So as you give us an update, we want to see that the project is being done on time and quality also is being obtained. We want to thank you and perhaps just apologize on the mishap of time. We had factored in a meeting with our stakeholders in the morning, which has made us sit up to this time. We remove, before we remove the immunity, on behalf of my colleagues, the honorable members, the permanent witness and the chair, we want to thank you for your submissions and your appearance. We take back our immunity and wish you safe travels back to Chongwe. You may go well.
Thank you, my chair and your team. Thank you very much for once again for giving us an opportunity. Thank you.